the shaila is how me'akev. Many times a person comes to Megillas Esther and he feels guilty that he's not banging, that he's not making noise. And the shaila is he doing anything wrong by not making noise? So the answer to this question is, if you look actually at the source of making any noise when the name of Haman is mentioned, the Ramah says the following: Od kosvu shenagu hatinoikos lotzo tzuras Haman al eitzim v'avonim. First of all, the minig is by little kids. The minig seems to have begun by the kinderlach, which is an interesting point in itself. Why was it only the kids? And the minig was actually to write Haman on stones and pieces of wood, and then to either knock on each other or to erase it, just to erase it. So the idea was, of course, based on the idea of Timachoi Simche, that the mitzvah is to erase, and they actually erased. Then Ramah says that Mizeh, from this, Nishtar v'aminog shemakim Haman. The language is makim Haman. Sounds a little bit strange. What do you mean? Where are you hitting Haman? Which Haman are we talking about? So if you look, Benji has a schus, he gave me a sefer Minoge Yisrael, and there they actually write exactly what the minig was. The minig was that they actually would make a real, like you see sometimes in certain places, in shuls, a real, like a doll, called a Haman doll, and then when they would mention Haman, they would smack him. So much so that Al Pi Kabbalah it says that every time you would smack Haman, it would actually, the Rabban Shem made it, that each time Haman gets hit and clapped, he gets stuck, and him and his children get clapped in Gehenna. Azoy shteit. So definitely there's something very powerful. On the other hand, already the Pesachim say, in fact the Mishnah Berurah quotes the Ma'aril. The Ma'aril la'echoshesh lahakos Haman. First of all, the Ma'aril didn't go over with a bat and knock down Haman. He didn't knock him at all. It says, and even though the Yavit says about his father that he would make noise with his foot. That's how he would be Yitzet. And the Ma'aseh of the Pri Megadim says, Yotos Cham v'efseidam shebebal v'im halve. In fact, the Lashon of the Mishnah Berurah earlier is that it's v'na'afoichu. What's an afoichu? And I think this is the key point. The Ikar Mitzvah, says the Ramban, is that a person, this is the Lashon of the Ramban, when it comes to Mechias Amalek, the Ramban says a very interesting Lashon. Just like you have the mitzvah of Sipur Yetzias Mitzrayim, the Ramban says, Shenesaper ze levanenu uledoiros lo yimar lehem kach asa lanu harasha ulekach nitztavinu nimchos shmoy. The mitzvah of Schiras Mechias Amalek, according to the Ramban, at least a big part of it, is to be mesaper, to tell your children, this is the reason why we're so busy knocking him and being moichem and erasing his name. In fact, it's really, to some degree, it's a stira. The Chasam Sofer asks, how is it that you're being moiche Amalek's name when you mention him so many times? Here you are, you want to be moiche Amalek, and you want to be moiche Haman, you don't want to hear his name, and now you come to Megillas Esther and you're mentioning him again and again and again. So the Chasam Sofer says, that's the reason why we make noise. We make noise is that when you say Haman's name, you quickly should make a lot of noise that shouldn't be heard. As I talked to the Chasam Sofer. But the ikra idea, I think, is that a person should walk away. It's not about the snapping. It's not about the making the noise. The ikra is to think and to tell your children the reason why we're so busy with this is because of what they did. And what did they do? It's a pasuk. The pasuk says, "V'lo yoreh Elokim." The ikra yisoid is, the Ramban says, that they had no yiras shamayim, no consequences, not thinking that there's a Rabban Shem that's really taking care of everything in this world. And therefore, I suggest, this is my own suggestion, before someone is loading a kid with a gun that could really hurt another person's ear, make a person very angry by the end of Megillas Esther, as you see many times, tell your kids, the Yesod of Mechias Amalek is Yiras Shamayim. So think first, before whatever you're going to do, you want to do the noise, you want to do the fun stuff, think to make sure Yiras Shamayim is not compromised. That's the Yesod.